Okay, we're going to talk about the chapter 6, which is the Braveheart Analogy. Okay, so I got that from the idea of this analogy was observing, and watching those battles that happen on the movies. Like Braveheart is a good example. It's one of my favorite movies of all times. And back in the days, how the battles used to be a group of people, going right at the other group of people, and they battle against each other and measuring forces, and the best one will win. So today in Jiu-Jitsu, people forget about this principle. They try to avoid the fight, and a very common mistake people make is not going right into the partner's game, because for many reasons. First, you show fear when you don't do that. Second, you don't improve as much, because by going into the game and, of course, properly using the techniques against my partner techniques, I'm measuring forces with my partner, and that's the best way to figure out who is the best. Okay, if I'm running away from my partner, I'm not showing anything. All right, I'm actually showing one thing: fear. So people do this a lot. This example I'm going to give here. So lay down. So that's just one example. So we start the fight, and the guy lay down here, and then I'm like, first of all, I'm just like this. What does it mean this? I'm like, mean what? Fear, right? So yeah, I'm going to try to go here, and then go here, grab here. I'm looking for grips to run around, jump around my partner, and surprise my partner with one grip, one jump. Okay, but that's all I'm basing my game at. Okay, so my partner on the ground is going to waste much less energy than me, like moving around here, trying to look for the grip, and moving back, and then go back here. So when I talk about Braveheart analogy, is this: go right at your partner. And there are a couple ways you can do this better. One way that I really like, if I'm over here, is go back to the position number 1 passing. Just right here. Okay, now I'll go like, bam! I look my position right at my partner. Now he's going to try to put his hooks, work here. I'm going to try to go around. I'm going to try to apply more pressure, and I'm going to try to get closer, and then work my techniques. Instead of being here, fighting with him, not applying any pressure, try to get an opportunity to jump and wear myself out. So that's a very important concept. If you don't going, approaching, and getting into it, and getting close, and using the 7 P's in this case of passing, you are missing out. And that's why I wrote this chapter.